The altar. At last, after all this time, my life will mean something. What have you done? Oh, my boy. My poor, lonely boy. Something of you yet remains, my boy. I must believe that. I must.
Hello and welcome back to Minos. If you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. We're going to become a very, very big, stompy Minotaur soon, or at least as far as I'm aware. Some people have told me in the comments that our fellow here, Astarion, actually changes. He actually transforms. I have no idea when that's going to happen, so I'm very, very interested to see what goes on actually there. Now, let's have a look. On use, spend 1 charge, heal Astarion. Receives a charge whenever an enemy gets 3+ overkill damage. That is actually kind of cool. Maybe we should do that. Should we do that? I mean, the thing is, it's a thing, you know? It goes in the device slot, and I'm not entirely sure if that's what we want, but I'm going to take it nevertheless, just, you never know. Maybe it's going to be something useful. And what do we have here? Allows you to study discovered scrolls and catalog traps, enemies, artifacts, and more. There we go. We just got that. I have no idea what that does, but okay. And what else do we have here? Max energy. Increases max energy. Okay. Wave victory. Increase healing after wave victory from 5 to 7. Increase healing at the camp from 15 to 20. That's really, really useful. We've also got traversal here. You'll enter encounter even shortcuts down to depth 4. And then what else do we have here? Destroy a non-permanent wall at the cost of 3 health. Throw 50 gold coins during combat to disengage and ignore combat for 3 seconds. That's extremely cool. That could be very, very useful. Increase the number of devices, make a wish, more blood. Yeah, more blood per trap kill. That sounds actually really, really good. So I think I'm probably going to be taking that. Thank you very much. And then we have some more stats here. Wave victory heal. Do we want to do that? Wave victory heal. Yeah, let's try to increase that a little bit. And then we can move on. But there is actually something else here. There is a lexicon. Yeah, so basically we can just look at all of the things that we picked up beforehand. And I don't think there's anything else that we really want to go for here. But you could see the amount of... Whoa, there's a load of enemies that we're going to be encountering as time goes on. Okay, so this is going to be the next level. I don't think there are any others. No, this is it. Okay, let's do it. I'm a little bit worried because... oh dear. Is this a boss? This path leads to the mystical altar of the god of war. It is said to empower whomever honors Ares. It is said to bolster their biggest strength and diminish whatever makes them weak.
The depths hold so many secrets. Perhaps one can annul this awful curse.
How Astarion yearned to tell Daedalus that he heard his hopeful words. But these were the terms of the Labyrinth's blood bargain. Such awesome power, but so little control.
Oh, now that is cool. All right, well, I'm actually very, very much enjoying that. I think that this is very, very fun now because we do have the ability to do massive damage. We are going to be doing so much damage now, it's going to be crazy. Because he's now got 6 damage instead of 3. And I actually can't wait to see what happens. I am very much looking forward to it. So let's have a look. We can get a signpost. Forces the enemy group to go in a certain direction. That could be extremely powerful. It really could. That could be amazing. What is this? Deals damage to an enemy can be activated twice. That sounds pretty cool. Deals far more damage than the regular trap. That's 8. I'm thinking we're probably going to be going for the 2-hit. I mean, really, how can we say no to the 2-hit? I think that's just way too good. Invest gems. Returns 0 to 50 gems after defeat. After defeat? Are we gonna lose? Are we gonna lose? Allows you to track challenges you completed. Alright, okay, yeah, that's fine and everything. I actually have no idea how we're gonna do that. Find strength, find help. That's part of the story. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Just gonna uncover all of this as best as we can. I want to make sure that I'm not missing any chests, but if I do miss some chests, then that's just how it's going to have to be. I don't really mind that much. But we're just going to run around here and do a little bit more scavenging. And we do have 3 levels to choose from. 3 levels. So the question is, what do we want? This is a cramped one, okay. Yeah, well, this is... Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, no, there are actually 3. Okay, so we've got 2 enemy types that we don't know, 1 enemy type that we don't know, and 1 enemy type that we don't know. This is a long battle. This is a mushroom type level. I have no idea what that's all about. And this one is a deadly. Oh dear. I have a bad feeling about this, to be honest. Should I do the deadly one? Let's do the deadly one. I think that's going to be quite fun. Let's try to challenge ourselves a little bit, shall we? So, I don't know what this is, but I'm going to assume this is a boss of some kind. I am very worried about that, but let's give it a go, shall we? Evades devices without triggering step-on effects. Okay. Wow. Okay, so does that mean I can use my ballista? Whoa, this is a very different looking place. Okay, so let's take a look. So the evader is going to be first. So what we're going to do is we are ideally going to shoot it. Let's put a wall up there. Can I remove some of these? Yes, I can. Okay, so let's remove that. Do this. Probably want to... Can we remove another one of these? Can we remove this? Yes, we can. Okay, this is actually perfect. This is very, very nice. So what we can now do is we can do something like this. And then we're going to do something like that. And there we go. All right, so this is looking pretty good. Can we actually... Wait. I can even do more. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That is really nice. That's actually looking super, super good right now. What we want to do, though, is we want to force them around the other way, if at all possible. So let's actually do this. Can we do something like this? Maybe. Can I force them onto this, or shall I just shoot this way? We might be able to shoot this way. Let's actually have a look. Let's go with a ballista. I want a backbiter, though. I feel like the backbiter is way too good to say no to, so I'm going to get that first. Then we'll get the 2-hit trap. That's way too good. Let's get the ballista now. And then we can get alluring trap, I suppose, even though it's a 4 damage. I am not a big fan of 4 damage. Doesn't really do that much. Linkable ballista could be pretty fantastic, but I'm thinking we're probably going to go for the hidden passage. I do appreciate having the hidden passage available, just in case. But what we want to do is we ideally want to do something like... Yeah, so... Can they actually go that way? Yeah, they can go that way. Okay, is there any way that I can do this a little bit differently? Because, yeah, we can do this. So they're going to go over that trap there, this trap there, and then we should probably make them go around the other side. So let's do something like this. There we go. Something like this, like so. Can we do something else? Can we do maybe like this? No, we want this. There we are. Okay, that's a little bit better, but we need something a bit more than that. What about that? I think that sounds pretty cool, but not good enough yet. Not good enough. I think what we're going to need is we're going to need something else. We're going to need something like... Let's have a look. We're going to go around here. Okay, no, we don't want to go around there. We want to go here and then this way. And then that way. Can we do that? We might be able to. If I do this. And then this. And then that leads around here. Let's do something like this. There we go, like that. Okay, and then we'll do this. And then we'll lead it around there, like so. Now we want to do this, like that. And there we have it. Okay. There you go. So now it goes over absolutely every single trap that we can think of, with the exception of the one in the corner over here, which I don't think we're going to really need. I mean, well, let's face it, we probably will, but, well, we're going to just do our best. Okay, so the evader doesn't trigger step-on effects. So I'm assuming that what we're going to need to do is use the ballista to attack, I assume. I don't know. I mean, the problem with this is that, you know what? I'm going to do the backbiter. I'm going to do the backbiter. That's just way too good, in my opinion. Then we'll do the ballista, and the ballista will shoot this way. And then we'll go with a two-hit spike trap. And, where do we want to go? Let's do the secret passageway around about here. That sounds pretty nice. And then Asterion actually has such insane damage now that I feel like we can probably do a, well, we could probably do a huge amount, to be honest. Do we want a luring trap somewhere here? I guess we will put the luring trap, I don't even know where, to be honest. I mean, we could basically create a dead end. So we could basically just put it anywhere we want, but I guess we'll just put it here. Doesn't really matter either way. And we'll go. Let's do it. Let's start it up, see what happens. I'm gonna just speed things up. There we go. Okay, that guy's dead instantaneously. That's wonderful. And then maybe what we can do is... Yep, he's shot. So the evader cannot avoid ballistas, which is perfect. And there you go. There's the first wave over and done with. And now the funny thing is, our Minotaur does so much damage now, 6 damage every single hit. That means that we can pretty much attack anyone and do massive damage. Now, the main problem that we're going to see here is that these fighters are armored, right? So they have obviously 50% combat armor, which means they're going to be taking more damage. Or should we say reducing more damage that they take, and that's going to be a bit of a problem, because then we're going to, well, actually, you know what, maybe it's not going to be a problem, because I can probably just get a backbiter. There we go, just get the backbiter, and that's going to do massive damage. And what do we have here? What do we have? We got an adventurer. What is that thing over there? Oh, no, that's nothing. Okay, no, that's just an evader. The problem is the backbiter is not going to be able to kill the evader. That's the thing, right? So the ballista is going to shoot. It's going to kill... Well, it's not going to kill anything, actually, because it only does 5 damage. So we're going to have to rely on the spike trap and or... No, see, that's the thing. What we need to do is we need to swap these guys around. So I'm just going to do this. There we go. So the spike trap is going to kill, hopefully... well, it's not actually going to kill any of them, is it? Ah, that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, we're going to have to do something about that. Oh, well, I'm just going to go for it, and we're just going to see what happens. I'm going to... I need a... You know what I need? I need another hidden passage. There we go. Get me that. Thank you very much. Okay, so what we're going to do is, ideally, I'm going to place it around about here. There we go. And then we can go through there with him when this trap has activated. Let's hope that that works. Alright, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Evaded, that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, that's great. And the evader will come around here. It will get attacked by the lure, which is pretty nice. Let's just go and attack them. Oh my... Okay, it does so much damage. He does so much damage now. It's actually insane. This guy is going to take so much damage from the luring trap as well. There's really nothing. Yep, there's really nothing he can do. Yeah, so now that we have our Minotaur here and is actually capable of, well, hitting for 6 damage every single time, we don't really need to be as scared to get into combat. So that's actually really, really nice. I am going to be going for another backbiter because it just does 8 damage. I mean, how can I say no to 8 damage, right? So we're just going to be going for another one of these. And there's 2 evaders coming from here. That's actually insane. Okay, I'm not sure what we're going to do about that, but I guess we'll just make do, right? We'll just make do with it. And you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to have a little bit more confidence in our ability to murder things with our Minotaur self. Regroup here. They're regrouping? Are they seriously going to just stand there? They're all coming together. Interesting. Oh, okay. That's very, very interesting. Alright, let's do this. Okay, this is actually kind of perfect. This is really, really perfect, because what they're going to do is they're going to come back out. That's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind if they want to attack us. That's okay. We're going to heal for 7 every single time we do that. Now, obviously, we just don't have the traps to deal with these evaders. I feel like I need to do a little bit more to combat those as best as possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to probably get another ballista. I think that's probably going to be the way to go here. And we're going to remove this backbiter here. And we're going to get the ballista to shoot this way. Hopefully that's going to kill, hopefully both of them. Highly unlikely it will. There's another one over here. They're going to try to regroup. Potentially. I could go with Asterion right there, to be honest. That probably would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go and place him round about here. And they are going to immediately come out, and we're just gonna bonk them in the face. We're just gonna bonk them in the face. That is going to be hopefully nice. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. I'm gonna place the backbiter here just in case. You never know. Boom, murdered. And let's just play around over here. Go through. There we go. Nice. Oh, nice. There we go. One of the ballistas was already effective. Very, very good. And now I think we should be fine because there's only one evader left. And he shouldn't do too much damage. Nice. Instant. There we go. And there's that guy dead too. And I should be able to do something with him in a second. Oh no, actually, never mind. He's going to die from the lure. He's going to die from the luring trap. I don't even need to worry. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, so he's just going to be completely fine. I can obviously reset this trap really, really quickly, but there is really no need for that. It's unfortunate that this thing continually evades all your ground traps. So that is one of the things that you're going to have to be a little bit aware of as time goes on. But that's okay. That's okay. We're fine, you know? We're all right. Okay, so let's have a look. Any evaders? No, we don't have any evaders, but we literally just have fighters and stuff like that. These guys have no idea. They are actually extremely easy for us to deal with in comparison to the evaders. So what we're gonna do is, I think I'm literally just gonna play. Should I just play? Or shall we do something like this? We're gonna do something like that, and then let me see here. Where did my trap go? where did my trap go? Because I don't have the double spike trap anymore. Where did the double spike trap go? Did I place it there? Ah, I just swapped them around. All right, okay. Well, whatever the case, let's do it. Okay, now they're gonna. Oh yeah, they're gonna regroup here. They're gonna group up by themselves. Okay, well this is gonna be a little bit unfortunate. I kind of wish I had a hidden passageway over here somewhere. That would have been absolutely fantastic. But we're doing some pretty decent damage here, so I suppose that's not too bad. And I'm gonna actually go out in a second. There we go. That guy's dead. Nice. Let's just run. This is exactly the reason, by the way, why I decided to go for the hidden passages in this formation, just so that I would be able to go behind them and can completely reset everything, basically, right? So now this guy's going to follow me, but he's dead because he just literally ran back onto the trap that I just reset. You see? That is the entire reason. That was my entire strategy, basically, here. This is Ajax, a powerful hero skilled in archery and hand combat. And he has 20 health. And he has combat armor and all that wonderful stuff. Okay, so we've got 2 evaders over there. Oh, no. 2 evaders. That's pretty terrible for me. Okay, what are we going to do here? A luring trap, yes. We will go for a luring trap. That sounds fantastic. I'm going to need to create a dead end of some kind. How do I do that? How am I going to do that? Probably something like this. There we go. That's going to have to do. There we are. All right. That sounds pretty good. How are we doing? How are we doing? We got backbiters. I'm going to need to kill these evaders really, really quickly. So the question is, how am I going to do that? Well, I could just literally put Asterion over there and just have him murder them straight away. I think that maybe makes sense. Or they're gonna see the thing is they're gonna group here, right? They're gonna group here. So I'm thinking what we'll do is literally just what I said. Where is Ajax, by the way? Can I tell where he is? Is he coming? Ah, there he is. He's coming from down there. Okay, this should be relatively simple. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just gonna start. Gonna kill this archer straight away. Gonna kill that guy straight away. Boom, there we go, nice and easy. And then we're just going to go over here. I understand that we took quite some damage from this, but I feel like it was kind of necessary. Ah, there's an invader straight there, but he's dead. He got killed by the luring trap, so that's wonderful. Let's move Asterion over here a little bit. I'm a bit worried, actually, that we're going to get discovered. Nice damage, nice damage. Yeah, but I'm a bit worried that we... Oh, no. Oh, dear. Okay, he got lured. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, this is all good. This is all good. Can we... Oh, we can't reset that. Okay, that's unfortunate. Kill this. Nice. There we go. And we can see where this guy's coming. Okay, we're going to have to fight him. This is bad. This is pretty bad. Nope, there we go. We actually took him down. We actually took him down, surprisingly enough. Okay, so now all I need to do is just reset this trap. And we're going to be completely fine. There we go. Nice. And this is exactly the reason why I love maze games like this, especially when it makes you actually feel as though you are being hunted, but it makes you feel like you're also doing the ambushing. Yes, you're doing a bunch of ambushes and everything. It's absolutely wonderful. Okay, so there we go. We managed to do it slightly.
Another hunter gone. Another heartbeat earned.
Yes, indeed. All right, so let's go over to the campfire here. And we're going to heal ourselves a small amount. And the question is, I'm thinking what we're going to need... What's this? Oh, yes, upon victory, do that. Okay, yeah. I would like to heal myself. Ah, I see. Aha. Yes, I'd like this, but I don't have enough. Max energy, yeah, that doesn't really help me that much. Yeah. What about this? Spend 1 energy? No. No, I kind of need health more than anything. Okay, I'm going to go for the shortcut. Why not? There we go. And what else do we have here? Aha, a boulder drop. It drops a boulder in the selected direction. Activated by stepping on a boulder that rolls in a straight line. When it reaches a wall, it can turn a limited number of times. If it can turn both ways, it always turns left. Breaks when it reaches an enemy it can't kill or reaches the kill limit. It can also harm Asterion. Oh dear. Well, that might be a problem. Yes. Okay, yeah, we're going to get boulder drop because how can I say no to a boulder drop? I mean, that's crazy good. Let's get Ballista 2A as well. That's really going to make a huge difference to our damage. And what is that? An ancient imaginarium built by Hephaestus himself, holding unparalleled tools. Okay, let's have a look. What? Ah, I already came here. Okay. I already came here. That's fine. Okay, great. What do we have here? Oh, wait. Golden. Golden obols? I didn't know we had these. All right, let's have a look. Whenever an enemy melee attacks a device, they get 1 damage back. I don't see why that would be useful. Shop is updated every wave and all maze items are free, but base item amount in shop is reduced to 1. When Asterion faces a single enemy, his damage is increased by 200%. Wow, that could be kind of useful, actually. I am going to be getting this. Yeah, that sounds way too good to say no, because we've had a lot of moments where I've actually been in 1 versus 1 situations, and I've just had, well, unfortunately not enough damage to be able to eliminate them. So we've now then, you know, taken more damage than we would otherwise have needed to. But that's okay. We're gonna do fine. A secret hatch that can only be opened with one of the rare special keys. Okay. Whichever key you use, that is where you'll end up. The secret hatch can sometimes be found under diggables. Oh, okay. Well, what kind of key do I need? You currently have no keys. Okay, find a secret hatch. Complete it. Okay, well, yes, we did that. Wonderful. Yeah, okay. So, we've got this. Door to the Cavernous Maw. Okay. Yeah, right. Alright, okay. Fine. It looks as though we are going to be going in there, then. Let's do it. Okay, what do we have? Equipped limited artifacts. Yeah, let's do it. That's, I can use it 3 times? Sure, might as well use it here. I mean, what's the problem, right? Might as well use it wherever I can benefit from it the most. But the question is, how am I going to do this? How many do we have? We have 3 entrances. Okay. I feel like we're going to be okay here. Let's just get rid of this wall real quick. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to remove this real fast. Oh, wow, yeah, there's this too. Oh, dear. Oh, my. Okay, yeah, this is maybe a little bit problematic. Not sure how we're really going to make this work, but we're gonna try our best, aren't we? Yes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are immediately going to be placing this here. Can we remove all of that? Yes, we can. Okay, that's great. Do we... Okay, why can't they go around that way? Is it because of this? It's because of this block right here. Okay, I shouldn't have used my energy in this situation. Ooh, that was a mistake. Okay, well, that's okay. We don't have to really worry about it too much. I think we're going to be fine. It's just a case of being a little bit aware of how we're going to do things here. How do I do this? I'm just going to remove this here. Do that. There we go. Okay, that's basically all I can do, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to make do. So we got Spike Trap times 2. Backbiter. I think we'll go for Spike Trap 2 hit. Ballistic. Boulder Drop. That sounds too fun, right? That's way too fun to say no to. There we go. Alright, so we got Boulder Drop. How do I actually use this thing? It drops down that way. Oh, okay, so it drops down that way. Interesting. What about if I do this? Okay, that doesn't really work. Okay. So it's going to go off into that territory there. If I do this, it's going to turn left, or, yeah, it's going to turn left. So the question is, that would mean that it's going to go off into the... Yeah, that's not good. We don't want that. Okay, so what do we have? An adventurer, an archer, and an adventurer. Okay, that's pretty easy. We don't really need to worry about that too much at all. I don't really even care about hidden passage either. The hidden passage is not really going to make much sense. I don't think, at least. But I'm going to buy it nevertheless, just in case. You never know. And I don't want to take any damage. That's the thing. I don't want to take any damage, so I am actually going to be hiding Asterion. Probably, let's put it... You know what? Let's put a hidden passage here. Can I do that? Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that right there? Huh. Okay. What about if I remove this then? Can't do that. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. Kind of weird. Alright, well, let's play it. Let's run him over here. Ah, they saw me. They saw me from all the way over there. That's okay, because they are basically just going to get absolutely destroyed here. Even if they see me from here, that's okay. Boom. Nice and easy, right? Nice and easy. Okay, that was really, really good. And now we just need to do some blood. Yes, do some blood. Get another trap. Okay, let's have a look. Luring trap. I think that sounds pretty good, but I'm going to go for the ballista, because the ballista actually can do some crazy cool stuff. Let's actually have it shoot over there. And then we can also have the ballista shoot over here, which I think could be extremely useful for us. So I think we're going to do that. And then I need to take Asterion over here very badly, so that we can get a little bit more freedom with our maze building. That's the thing that we really want. So, yeah, what I'm going to do now is this. I've got one more energy. Okay, let's do something like this. There we go. Okay, so let's just remove this. Let's see what we can do here. So let's... Yep, there we go. So that trap is going to get activated there. And then the ballista is going to shoot like so. But what we could do instead, right, is we could actually do something like this. I'm going to just remove that backbiter over there. So yeah, this is what I was kind of thinking of, something like this. But I don't really like this that much. So what I'm going to do... okay, yeah, this is going to be a problem. Alright, so I think I've kind of gotten a bit of what I wanted to do here. It's not great, by the way, because obviously we are still not able to use all of our traps. I mean, technically I could. I guess I could use the backbiter around about there. But this is a very, very tight map. Not a terribly big fan of it, but we're going to have to make it work. So let's go. Immediate kill from the ballista there. That's okay. We're being shot, and I think we're gonna die. Maybe. I'm hiding. Oh, I thought I was hiding. Okay, apparently that wasn't good enough. Apparently that was not good enough one bit. Okay, I'm actually really intrigued to see what is going to happen when we die here. Okay, so what do we get? We just get some experience. Okay, that's fine. But what do we get? Aha, when Asterion is defeated, Labyrinthos protects him from dying. You keep all the experience points, experience level, experience unlocks, and permanent artifacts. However, you lose all gems, all non-permanent artifacts, all device ideas, and you go back to depth 1. Alright, I actually don't mind that. I actually don't mind that one bit. I think that this is extremely cool, actually, the way that they've done this. I think this is fantastic. Very, very enjoyable. And I don't mind dying one bit, because that was a pretty hard, in my opinion at least, that was a pretty hard level. I still do not have any keys, unfortunately, so yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a troublesome spot right there. And let's have a look here. Okay, so we obviously do have the ability to go in and do more stuff. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get more device options. I think that sounds pretty fun. And what do we have here? Interactive door can be closed manually. Ah, okay. I'm not entirely sure. I assume that's going to be very, very useful if you're... Take the shortcut to depth 4. So I could literally go and take the shortcut to depth 4 straight away. Okay, did I want to do that? No, actually I didn't, but I did it because I was like, oh, let me just click on this random button here. Yeah. Maybe it's gonna work. Maybe we're gonna be absolutely fine here, or maybe I'm just going to suck and die. I don't know, maybe. Let's have a look. Okay, so what are we gonna get? Do I have anything? Yeah, I have a fire trap, spike trap, luring trap, and a pressure plate. That's literally all I have. Okay, that's gonna be a bit problematic, considering we are now at depth 4 instantly. Yeah, we might have a problem. We might have an issue. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to rely on... Ooh, I like the mazing. I love, 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 love the mazing in this game. I think the mazing is super, super fun. Okay, so let's actually see. I'm gonna do something like this. Then they can go through here. And the question is, what do I want to do otherwise? I mean, we could do something along these lines right here. I think that sounds pretty good, actually. Let's do something like that. We're going to need to look at some more traps. Yeah, I'm thinking somewhere like this. Something like that. And like that. There we go. Okay, that's looking pretty nice. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we can do. Okay, so fire traps. It seems like fire traps are definitely the way to go in this particular run. So I'm going to go for another fire trap. Should I get literally another fire trap? No, I'm going to get a luring trap. And really? Another one? Really? Do I... No, I'm going to go for another luring trap. I think that sounds like the best course of action. Okay, so luring trap right here. Fire trap here. Fire trap here. And then a luring trap where? Here? I think that sounds pretty good, actually. Yeah, let's do something like that. And then we do have a little bit of gold to spend, but unfortunately this is not enough. Yeah, so that's pretty terrible. But we only have adventurers and stuff like that right now, so we shouldn't have anything to worry about. There we go, that guy's dead instantly, and the fire obviously is going to be inflicting quite a lot of damage. It lasts 16 seconds, by the way. 16 seconds. In other words... yeah, it's damaging. It does a lot of damage. And he's already dead. Look at that. He's literally already dead. That was extremely, extremely easy. Okay, I am actually very much enjoying the fire traps. I usually am a big fan of damage over time. I like damage over time effects. I used to play a warlock in World of Warcraft a long time ago when Affliction was very good. And, well, you know, there you go. That's the point. I think I'm actually going to do more fire traps. I think that sounds really, really fun. Okay, so the question is, what do we want? Is there another way that I can do this? Is there another way? Ah, hello. Yes, there does seem to be. Oh, yes. Very good. Yeah, that's kind of a bit of a problem, though. We're going to have to do something about this. How are we going to do it? Gonna have to get rid of this. Do that. Do that. And then get rid of this. And then do something like that. Block that off. Okay, so they're going through here. And then what will we do? That's gonna have to be it. There's only two coming from that direction, so the fire traps are definitely gonna handle that. Actually, a luring trap and a fire trap is gonna handle that, so there's another fire trap possibility over here. So that means that what I'll do is I'll place the fire trap round about there, and then we're gonna take Asterion and we're gonna literally just dig this away, dig that away, just so that he has a little bit more space to move around, even though that's not really something that I particularly care about at the moment. We don't have any hidden passages. I do need to get myself one of the hidden passages. Unfortunately, I don't think we have that available. I could, in fact, get this combustible status. That sounds pretty cool, actually. But yeah, no, we're just going to start. Let's see what we can do. Obviously, the luring guy is just going to get absolutely destroyed. Oh, unfortunate that he actually lived. That's unfortunate. Okay, this guy's fire resistant. Okay, so archers are fire resistant. That's very bad. Yeah, at least he died from that, so that's good. So I don't actually have to worry about him as much now. Yeah, I do need that hidden passage really badly, actually. That hidden passage would make so much sense. There we go. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. Yeah, I mean, Asterion with this is so strong right now. Let's actually go and attack this guy. Boom. We can literally just go after them now. We can just hunt them down. Like, literally hunt them down. That is so fun. Okay, so, I don't have enough blood. Ugh. Okay, so this is unfortunate that they're actually fire resistant. Really, really disappointing, actually, that they are. Because that makes things very uncomfortable for us. So, basically, fire traps are not any good in that regard. So, what we'll have to do is something like this. We're going to have to put the luring trap round about there. The fire trap is going to have to hit the fighter. That's going to be good. And then we will have to make them go some other direction here. So let's make them go this way. Yeah, there we go. Let's make them go this way, all the way around. Why not? I think that sounds pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to do that, and we're going to move Asterion all the way over here. It's going to take him a while to get there, unfortunately. Let's actually do this. And then just put that there. And we're going to just go something like this. Get some gems. Dig that out. Do a wall. I just want to make sure that we have possibilities. I'm going to actually just make this like a nice little back passage right here so that we could potentially run away if necessary. And otherwise, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave Asterion right here. And then the archer is going to come out and just get absolutely flattened instantly. Boom, like so. Very nice and easy. There we go. And then this guy is going to get fired on. That guy's going to get fired on too. I kind of didn't want that guy to get lured. But I guess that's all right. I guess we don't have to worry so much. Gonna go and kill him. Boom. Might as well, right? Might as well. They're being hunted, yes. They are the ones being hunted. Okay, so let's get the nice little blood offering here. I feel like a spike trap would be really, really nice here. Yeah, we're gonna get a spike trap. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go for a luring trap. I feel like a luring trap is actually gonna be slightly more effective for us at this point. And I'm thinking what we're going to do is... Well, the thing is, this luring trap right here is not that useful. So I'm thinking we're going to be placing one around about there instead. And maybe another one around about there. I think that sounds pretty good. Do we have anything else that I can potentially buy? Shifting passage. A set of walls that moves back and forth when every third enemy passes through. And it kills the third counted enemy. That's actually insanely fun. I'm going to get this just purely because I think it's fun. Okay, so how do I actually use this? Because I have no clue. How do I use this thing? I don't know. How do I use it? I guess something like, what about if I do something like this? Aha, like that. Oh, okay, I see. So basically what I would need to do is I'd need to let them through here, which would not be great. I don't really want to do that, but we do have an extra... yeah, that's kind of annoying as well, isn't it? Oh, yes, we need to go and smash that guy's face in. Let's do it. There we go. He's dead. That guy's dead. Nice. That guy's on fire. Let's run over here. Don't want to get spotted just yet. Okay, let's move around. That guy's on fire. He's actually resistant. Yeah, the archer is resistant to fire, of course. Let's go this way. Clobber this fellow. Nice. Go this way. Clobber this guy. Oh, actually, no. The shifting wall can kill him. Oh my god. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. That is actually exactly what we wanted. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, the shifting wall is crazy fun. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what we like. Okay, so this thing is I love the sound of that. Yes, you're going to get absolutely slashed to pieces, my friend. There we go. Yes, he did. Wow. Okay, that's kind of what we love to see, isn't it? Okay, yeah, the question is, do I have anything else to really do right now? Not really, right? Yeah, not really. I guess what I'm going to do is I will just go over here and kill the archer. Yeah, just kill the archer straight up. Boom. Instantly. And we've got these guys. They're all fighters. Are they boulder resistant? Don't have to worry about them too much. Now bear in mind that this wall is obviously going to be completely destroying them so nicely. Yeah, so they're not fire resistant, these guys, which is really nice. Oh yeah, I can't actually go that way, because otherwise I'm gonna meet these fellows. They're actually wanting to regroup. That's quite funny. He's dead. Oh, they both died. That's crazy good. Okay, so that basically means that this fellow is now by himself. And that is it. Boom. Yeah, really nice. Look at that. We're taking so much more of an active role now. Very fun. Okay, let's see what we can get. Obviously, because we're on depth 4 and I haven't basically done anything, as in, like, I literally have not progressed apart from this level. This is my first level, technically, in this particular run. So it is making things a little bit uncomfortable because I only have, like, 3 traps to choose from. Whereas if I'd gone through from depth 1, I literally would have had, what, 6, 7, 8 different choices right now. So just bear that in mind. A little bit unfortunate that I decided to do that, but, you know, that's how it goes. Okay, so this is, this needs to be placed somewhere else. Let's place that somewhere like here. The archer is basically pointless. You know what? I think what I might do... Yeah, the archer is really pointless over there. What I might do is something like this. We're going to try to lure this guy. Can I do this? Yeah. Lure the archer if we can. That would be nice. And there's 2 archers over there. Okay, you know what? Let's go and take Asterion over there. And we are literally just going to kill the archers. There we go. Just kill both archers. Really nice and easy. This fighter is going to take damage from the lure. He's dead instantly. Okay. So many... You know what? Luring traps? Yeah. Luring traps are the play here, or at the very least they seem really fun to use. And indeed, this guy is just getting absolutely roasted. Wow. Yeah, really roasted. And we can just kill this, and we can kill this. Boom. There you go. Nice and easy. And that was it. Look at how nice that was. And we actually made it. Yes, we actually made it to level 4. That's great.
The torches flicker with relief. Fire understands fear.
Okay, and yeah, so we can just go and get some nice experience. Yummy. There we go. And we're just gonna... Oh, hello. Give me that. I don't really need... I mean, we do need gems, but I'm not a terribly big fan of picking them up like that, but I guess it's okay. What's this? Energy can preserve 0 to 1 unused energy for the next round. I don't really care about that too much. What else do we have? Limited artifact slots. Increase the number of slots for limited artifacts. More device options. Okay. What's this? Spend 5... That's insane. This is insane. This is what you want to get as soon as possible. Look at that. 5 energy to construct a trap slot at a desired location. Oh, I can imagine the possibilities. Oh yes, that is going to be extremely, extremely strong. But yeah, unfortunately not going to be able to do anything about that just yet. I kind of want to re-roll this. I really... Oh, hello. Extended... 32 seconds! 32 seconds. What does this do? Combustibles and grants combustible. What does it do? When the enemy receives damage, they set other nearby enemies on fire. I mean, really, that's actually crazy. Combustible's really good, but I really like the extended duration. I think we'll go with combustible, though. I think that sounds way too good, so I'm going to have to take that. That sounds so strong. And, yeah, I am very much liking our new playstyle right here. Yeah, very, very much. I could play many, many more hours of this, but I'm going to end this episode off here. If you'd like to check out Minos, there is a link in the description. Otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.